they're like greeting everybody. I'm just like looking at the staff, kind of thinking to myself.
All right.
Oh,
Yes.
we're taking a rest, aren't we? Do we get to know our things?
I mean, if you want to really try taking a rest for an hour down here.
Oh,
I didn't think we were gonna take a rest.
oh, whatever.
No.
Fine.
I'm sorry. Are we taking a rest? I didn't think.
No, I don't think we should. Everybody's doing fine.
Sure, take a rest
Because
in the
isn't
enemy
there
prison.
still a ritual going on that like?
Yes, actively.
No,
I
take
just
a
on
rest.
lookout for people. This is an enemy base. Please finish giving them shit and let's go.
All right. So last time on Ashes of Otren, after exploring further down into the Temple of Dagon, and well, quickly dispatching the aboleth with little complication, you pushed on further and deeper into the back ends of these areas and temples, finding more of the creatures that had been turned by the aboleth, one who represented being, air quote, the mouth or the speaker of Dagon while they dream. As you pushed by, you had seen Ku Poshak, who decidedly and quite quickly told you the way further back. After passing a certain section and almost menagerie of various humanoid creatures that have clearly been turned, or a form of turning has been kind of imposed upon their body. Obviously not very complete, but still able to breathe underwater, and kind of left as a mindless drone. Just seemingly kind of kept the hallway and stared straight onward, making sure that nothing had happened. It was easy enough to stealth on by, and when you got to see the longer tormented hall of previous experiments, others that were tested upon, but nothing ever really completed, as they were failures, and the alterations of trying to make someone kind of a twisted version of how Rammus has a shifting form to that of someone to share a abolithic form in that way. Seeing these various failures, you pressed on and explored the other more regal chambers that had obviously belonged to the aboleth and some of the scum that were his personal servants, quickly raiding some for supplies, dispatching a few other creatures in the hallway, before quickly humming on the roundabout to the section as the aforementioned prison. After a very long discussion of how to approach this in fear, it was very lightning on the prospect of attacking much more boldly without the worry of what these creatures were, as they seemed more easily handled. The only ones that were guarding the main entrance to the prison came to light, but were also very quickly dispatched by Thornwall, as well as the rest of the plans moving forward, quickly assaulting the scum that were sitting in the center, gave way in cries out to the Neolithic zombies that had quickly become alert to the situation. You had seen that the rest of the group was also shackled in these various chambers, have unfortunately suffered a form of the aboleth's curse, where if they were to leave the water, it would be like as if basically acid was touching their skin. So with that, so long as they're underwater, they're fine. They may be partially turned, but can be cured, obviously, at a later point if necessary. That is still a prominent issue nonetheless. With all that, some people equipped up with what basic necessities were available. Kuboshak running around with the deep sea dagger of holy shit, what the fuck did that thing just do to the scum that you saw witness shrivel and pulled out its life essence.
Yeah, how many D6s was that again? Like 18?
It was pretty high. It should still be listed.
See the Dagger of Venom.
There we are. A legendary one. The Dagger of the Deep.
God, 96.
Necrotic.
Fuck me, dude.
But yeah, you gave him probably one of the most amiable torture and dangerous weapons of all.
Y'all better be nice to him.
Well, it's used as charge for the day. It needs to soak in water for 8 hours now. But, after which, obviously, people were outfitted with certain pieces of equipment. Some agreed to stay behind. Aratristia obviously agreeing to stick together. Cruz being his usual weird self, near ready to move forward with her battle bikini.
Red one yet?
And now we are at the current point, as you did feel the temple heave at one point as something had shifted underneath of it, giving a great amount of alarm, but leaving curiosity and a little bit of fear and tension, realizing if something's big enough to heave the temple underneath, not exactly sure if you want to stick around for such a matter.
Can we go home?
I'm exceptionally unwilling to run just yet.
We still have Havon and what's his name down here?
The Pilgrim and
Thank you, that asswipe.
And there's a gem somewhere.
which you can easily assume has probably been collected by either Vethden or Pilgrim at this point. You are not entirely sure, as obviously you have not rejoined with that party just yet.
Do we go back the way we came, or do we try and get out going north from here? And he points towards the passage to the north this way.
Are we going to try and stop the ritual? Or do you think we missed that point?
I don't know. In my magical expertise, there are very few things that can move a structure like this to that degree. We're in danger. Are you all willing to risk the lives that we just saved to do this? Because that's what it will take unless we're willing to split up.
Well, that's a good point.
We have a choice. Our friends. Or a powerful artifact. Or a chance at a powerful artifact. I imagine like the ceiling like cracks as we're having this conversation, and I'm like, there's not a lot of time. You all like.
Do you really want to possibly leave a powerful artifact?
Who else would fight him if he does have it than us? Who else is there?
There's also a really strong wizard down here who could probably cure our friends or something. Because, you know, they can't leave the water.
Who can't leave the water?
They're like...
What? How about this? We get them out. If it's still standing, come back in. I'll be right there next to you. But we get them out first. That was the mission.
Well, we are nothing if we are not a democracy, these dead-ass rangers.
I'm just trying to get a vote here.
So, well, you know our stances.
2 for keep going, 1 for pull, 1 for get the people out first.
We keep going. We can't allow it to fall in Pilgrim's hands.
Aiden looks at the twins.
Do we split the party?
If it comes to that, I would rather stay together.
can't take Pilgrim on our own.
Then we have no time to waste. We need to go now.
Can we just send the rest of these dudes to, like, which way we came in, which should be cleared, you know?
Ku knows the way out.
Yeah, the way is clear. And Ku is unaffected currently.
Can we give them some? What do we do? Is there anything that would be distinctive enough that the forces that we've gathered would not, like, that they would be very identifiable as part of our party, so that they would fall under the protection from, like, the clauses from Pilgrim's contract, and that the king, lord, what's his exact title? Duke?
Grand Archmaester of Ansa.
Grand. There you go. Grand Archmaester will, like, recognize him and, like, protect them, assuming his forces are still out there.
With that, it's easy enough to assume that the contract with Pilgrim alone, considering that they were a part of your party even before the matter, and he admitted that they were.
He knows.
Yeah, so he,
Okay.
by demonic contract alone, can't.
Okay.
So, other than that, the only other person would be Thefton, and
Captain, thank you.
would be hard pressed. I would imagine you've given a description of these people to him before you came here.
Okay.
So it's easy enough to assume, especially for the fact that they themselves look very quite different. And you've been...
One of them's wearing Jin's old armor. It still has his name on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Alright. Don't fucking die. We just rescued you.
But in an extra tone.
And Ein's gonna step out to the hallway and wait for the party to form up.
With that, Ku will lead the rest out of the way. Near just kind of gives the more of a reaffirming look towards, especially you, Remus, and we'll actually go to give you a kiss before leaving.
Oh,
You're right.
Too cute.
And especially with that, he'll guide the way. I'll keep them safe. No.
And then they all died.
Everyone die. No.
Alright, let's fucking go. We have very little time. What are we all standing around for?
so we're all going?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
deeper onwards. Come on, Rangers.
Let's go.
We got outvoted, Rain. We got to go.
We're going north?
It's the only that we could go that way, or there's this pathway down to our south. But let's take the big passageway first. At least that is what that's my opinion.
We came from south, didn't we? So let's see what's north.
Revealing the way. Obviously, the twisted
Is
menagerie.
this hallway dark? Is this hallway dark?
Currently, yes. So,
There's no light source?
I have produce flame in my hand, but it looks weird because it's underwater.
Is it magical dark? Because basically everybody here can see in the dark.
for,
Not me.
For that, it is not magical darkness, but there are still obviously dim coral lights, almost kind of like mood lighting going up and down these various hallways.
Ooh, mood lighting, okay.
Could you describe what we're seeing here?
So it's like a Zelda dungeon.
Pretty much. So, as you are moving further along, you do see a few people further down the hall posted up together. They definitely do not have the same garb nor look. They are definitely humanoid shape, but they look far more unique, almost as if they were elven by nature. And as for the other ones, look like they're fully dressed, almost kind of like as if they were personal house guard to someone. You do see that, especially for a lot of their equipment, they have much more combative-looking armor, along with the fact that the other two guards, obviously more heavily plated, and another pair sitting beside them, curiously enough, have bows, but you know that bows don't usually work underwater, which is curious enough.
Do they appear to be normal bows, like they're just like wood and string?
They appear to be normal bows, but they look like they're threaded with almost like a... the best way is if somebody changed kind of like the color of flowing kelp. And it just kind of sits upon a string there.
Do they look... what do they look like they're really doing? Are they just hanging? Are they just...
Yeah, are they in that weird guard-like trance the other ones were in? Or are they, like, animate?
For these ones, it's easy enough to tell that they're animate. They're obviously keeping watch, kind of listening. Obviously, these ones were maybe people who've switched sides. You're not very sure.
Should we try and talking to them?
Sure.
Oh, we're gonna use our words now. Now we want our words.
Or, well, we're in a bit of a rush, or we could just run by and smash them into pieces. That does seem a bit more our speed.
No, we usually try to reason with people first. Usually. It just never goes well.
Are we going to try and reason? I'm just bringing options to the table, people. Are we interested in reasoning with these people?
How about you try? I'll be back here.
Oh, duh. What if I just cast his tidal wave down the hallway?
I like that.
Whatever.
Do you all want to start running at them, and I'll just tidal wave?
I thought you wanted to use your words first.
All right, fuck it. Excuse me. Hail and well met, friends. We're talking now.
My shadow.
Waving. I'm like waving my staff at them.
Oh my god.
Behind my back, I start forming the runes needed to cast tidal wave. I'm starting to do the somatic components, and I'm like whispering under my breath.
Roll me a deception.
Deception? What about Arcana?
Deception or sleight of hand, because you're trying to make this unnoticed as you're doing it.
Sleight of hand is better than deception, my friend.
All right,
clicked it. Is it gonna
everybody
roll?
free?
Roll it.
It's yeah, no.
Ooh, that's a 9.
No, it's immediately.
Oh well.
With that, as you like trying to be friendly and waving that, and everyone's like heading down. It's already a tense situation. The moment one hears like a little bit of a hint of you muttering the incantation, and you like quickly hear like, "Shoot him!"
That's fine. Oh well.
Try. Always at least try. Sort of.
I'll admit, it was a little half-hearted. I didn't really. We're there, and it's like not. Do you guys have Nazis, right? Did you guys learn about Nazis growing up?
We had SS soldiers, but that was probably just as bad.
Wow.
The sheesh. Oh my god.
Real shit.
It's okay. Always use a cool bow.
Well, I hope they don't use their cool bows on me too much.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Should I knock them? Should I knock them towards us or away from us?
Towards us.
Roger, Dodger.
They pose, so
Yeah.
it'd be get close.
Okay. Bring him in. Fade to the back.
Alrighty.
That's tactics. I'm pulling ads into the tanks.
Jin and I could probably lock, or at least attempt to lock these samurai-looking dudes down.
Rain with the big initiative rolls as always. Who's not in this initiative order? Dalos, where you at? Gee.
Trying to find exactly where those character sheets went. Oh, I'll have to pull that up real quick on this side. There, exactly what I'm looking for. Alrighty.
Oh dear.
Just double check here. Do I have that one? Yeah, no, that one seems to have gotten lost in the mix. There we are. Alrighty, boys and girls.
Y'all should try this if you ever get a chance.
Allagash. Courir.
It's a beer that was aged in bourbon whiskey barrels. It's really good.
That sounds cool.
Don't.
Alrighty.
That website.
And is Tidal Wave instantaneous? I'm trying to remember here.
Oh, I get. Oh, yeah, nice. It is. It, one action
Or
to
if you
cast.
Alright, so that would go off right as the combat's breaking out.
Okay. So it DC 17 versus half damage and being knocked prone. I thought it moved them. It's just, it doesn't move them. It just tumbles them head over ass.
Prone's good too.
Prone's good. Versus 17 or 8 bludgeoning.
Alrighty. So two of them do get jumbled in the mix there.
Tell me at least one of them was the archer.
Only one,
Okay. One of each. We'll take it.
but it does work.
So yeah, just this wall of white water just forms behind them and rushes through them. It's less a tidal wave than just like a swell of water because we're already completely submerged. But it totally just grabs two of them and flips them up and then slams them into the floor.
Especially with that powerful pull of water, you can see that with the two of them thrown down, the others barely keeping their footing on that. The one in the front just seemingly almost like he was anchored to the floor, just barely moved an inch.
Ooh.
Let's see, what is a good here?
Ooh, the music. Alright, they mean business.
Here we go.
I'm unmuting my roll 20. Here it is.
Rain. throw it out a little bit on the different music there.
I had to refresh my screen, so I actually don't know what happened. Why are there two people with their back hurting?
They're prone.
Prone.
I hit them with a wall of water, and they're knocked on the ground. They're prone. I broke their back. I blew their backs out. Rain. I blew their backs out.
So they're not spiky
Close
turtles.
to you.
I just want to make sure.
Wait, prone means laying down?
Laying down on the ground, I knocked them down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They gotta
disadvantage
use
on
half
range
their movement to stand up.
Okay.
Good job, Nate.
Disadvantage on ranged attacks on them, but advantage on melee attacks.
Yeah. I should really pick up Guiding Bolt.
Switch that one out.
I don't know if I should.
Wait, why not?
Whatever you
Should
wish.
kill.
If I should like bum rush forward and like whip my heartbreak out, or if I should just guiding bolt from afar.
Do you take a moment and like look behind you and see a tiger, a man in a wheelchair, two shadow demons, and a whole flaming paladin?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Maybe I'll just go forward. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Wait,
take this
How
dude.
many blocks is that?
We
Wait.
have 60. Yeah,
60
feet,
foot
right?
swim. Yep.
60 feet swim. Yeah, you can just be right up on them.
All right. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna get up in their face.
Alright.
Can I bring my spiritual weapon with me, or does it have to?
That would be dissipated by now, but you can resummon it as a bonus action.
Okay. I'm gonna heartbreaker there. If that does anything. Well.
Unfortunately, 11 will miss. I assume bonus action.
Unless because you were attacking the one that was downed, you would
Yeah.
have advantage.
Yep. So if you would have another chance to reroll if you're attacking
If
the
you,
one
if
above.
you want, if you were hitting that other one.
Do I put it on advantage then?
Not this round because you already swung. Let's just roll one more time.
Oh wait, it froze again. Fuck. I don't know what's going on, guys. My computer keeps freezing.
Front row.
Is what happens sometimes.
It's just a pain. We're in the middle of a battle, and it's so inconvenient.
Come on, roll 20. Why you gotta do this?
Technology.
Hey, why you? Hey. Get a bye.
Page unresponsive. You're unresponsive.
Ooh.
Say
Someone's what?
language.
Gosh. Maybe I'll just keep my character sheet in window. Maybe that'll.
That does help.
Oh, okay. Alright, so just roll it again.
Yep. That'll hit.
Awesome.
Good.
Like
So,
back up with a bludgeoning weapon.
alrighty. So I quickly smash
I have a
down
question.
into. Yes.
Sorry, quick question. Something like Stalker's Prowess that gives me an extra 10 foot of speed. Would that count towards swimming?
Yes, it would.
Oh, nice.
So you have 70 feet. And would you like to bonus action use a spell to summon your spiritual weapon again, right?
Oh, yes, I do want to do that.
Alright.
Thank you for reminding me.
Putting on the boy who's prone, I assume?
Could I?
Yeah.
Say that?
With that, unfortunately, that would just miss. So,
15?
yep.
15? Are you sure?
Unfortunately, I'm sure.
Are you sure though?
Hey,
Like,
are you
know,
sure about that?
I mean, we're level 10.
Like, what's up?
I mean, everything else has been fairly squishy up until this point.
Needs to be a little squishier. Alright. Well, whatever. I can't do anything anyway.
Alright. It's our
Rain, how do you feel about running up?
I feel regretful. No regrets.
No rugrats.
No regrets.
well, this
I have faith.
this one is not going to worry about rain because obviously there's two boys in the front. It's going to fire at the druid who cause the geyser of water to basically rupture them. At this point, when they draw back the bowstring, you could see that, especially the seaweed kelp and everything, it kind of coalesces the water together into a concentrated water bolt, and seems to fire and glide perfectly down the hall at you, Aiden. So
That's awful.
So.
Yay, I'm gonna get a new bow.
So
Shitty crow.
the 2 shots at you, Aiden, will both miss, but they go soaring past, and you could feel, even though they passed by you, that if these were to connect with you, it would have the same punching power as an actual arrow.
Fuck. Okay. So even though there's like no actual, it's just compressed. That's fuck.
Just
That's
compressed
awful.
water.
I hate that.
Like if somebody
They're
took...
shooting what I hate at me. They're killing me with water.
Basically, if somebody took like a compressed power washer and just fired it in a straight line.
Blast some bitches.
Alright, this house guard. Now, it's his turn. He's going to get up. Well, Rain did before, so he's going to try and quickly snap the advantage to that one. So, with that, he's going to make his attacks at advantage. Or two-handing his weapon. Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright, so it's 3 attacks on you, Rain. Thankfully 2 miss, but 1 is a crit.
Me?
Yes, you.
How much you hit me for?
So the first one gets your attention immediately, which you're able to thankfully block and guard yourself and start swatting away his weapon. At that point, as he manages to basically lance you in the back for a very fucking heavy 28 damage.
I got hit with 28.
Yes.
No regrets. No regrets.
Ramus.
Guys, I might die.
You see Rain down there. Everything seemed fine for a brief moment before you see this massive rupture of blood fill the hallway.
I get behind this guy. You don't mess with my peeps, so...
Peeps.
Alrighty. You can see he braces himself, ever vigilant and ready. Just to get a closer look at him.
So good. Whatever.
So he looks cool. Fuck you. Alright. All 3 of those will definitely hit. He starts sinking blow after blow into him. Oof, very nice. 30 damage. The hallway continues to fill with blood-marred water. At that point, even after rending into him, you can see, especially with the body that he has, the fingers that spread out, kind of webbed along with the gills alongside his neck. These people are very clearly blessed by Dagon. These aren't your typical cultists that you'd met in the front room. Will that be all?
Technically, since these things are psychic, can they possibly try to read minds?
No. They would need
Alright, fine.
the telepathy skill for that.
Alright, it was worth a shot. All my pets only have 30 speed, so
Yeah.
they get closer.
Alrighty. Jin. Your sister has been rent. So you can dash. But obviously that would take up your entire turn. The only thing you would have left is your bonus action Dancing Blade.
Well, we have 60 feet.
Yeah, he'd move 55. Alright, you ready in action? What action would that be? Because it has to be something that has a trigger.
Do you have anything that can heal her from here?
I got that.
No. Okay. I was gonna say. Well, Thalos is back there. I was gonna say we have 3 people lined up for
Healing, yes.
ass touching.
Booty mancing.
Delete it.
I mean, we all have those wands of cure wounds, right?
Yes, you do.
I don't think anybody has used
Don't
it
have
yet.
those monsters.
No, nobody's used one of the Wands of Cure Wounds just yet.
I think I used 2 on Drakehound, but not really.
A very nice choice there.
On Grandmas, oh my.
Alright.
Hasted Tigerman.
Alright.
Finally.
Okay, then. So Ramus has haste and +2 AC and all that good stuff on him coming up. Alright. Do you bonus action your Dancing Blade? Because that would be within the 30-foot reach. Alrighty.
Yay, 4 hits. This guy's not gonna be happy.
I'll throw down a very old and classic magic sword. Alright, go ahead and make your attack on him, Genie Boy. Oh, very nice. Alright. Alright. So he is not looking too happy with that. He definitely looks hurt, but he still looks capable of doing damage himself outward. Alright. Then over to Aiden.
I've had a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only kind we have.
Hey, Josh. How do you use the raw squeezing rules?
Raw squeezing rules?
The squeezing rules for creatures too large. So say a huge creature in a 10-foot wide hallway would have to squeeze because they occupy a 15-foot square.
Yes. So a large creature would be able to squeeze through a 5-foot area, but they would be at half speed.
And what if say one of the characters was to turn into a gargantuan character in this hallway?
They might end up
It would
a little stuck, slowed, but also it would shunt other people out of the way unless there's something immediately trapping them, crushing.
Okay, Rain, you hear Aiden's voice in your mind. You hear whale or crab.
Whale.
Okay, I cast polymorph on Rain.
Whale!
And you turn into a sperm whale.
This is great.
Oh my
oh,
god.
That is a gargantuan beast. You have the powers of echolocation now. You can hold your breath for 90 minutes. You have advantage on perception checks to require hearing.
This is the
Also,
coolest-
you have 189 HP.
What?
So yeah, he's gonna give you a whale token. You're gonna track your HP on that until the whale dies or you transform back in an hour or when my concentration breaks.
Yes.
Okay.
Or when we need you to get out of this room.
Okay. I can't control the token though.
It'll happen.
Give it a
All things in good time.
Oh. And how much do I have?
You're just lucky I have all these PDFs.
glad.
How much HP do I have?
It's 189, but he'll give it to you.
Oh, okay.
Don't edit like Rain's HP because this is technically a separate pool.
Okay. Oh, this is so exciting.
Yep. Yeah. So you, Rain, do you want to describe your transformation?
I assume that it's going to be a very disturbing image where like my armor is slowly falling away from my body as parts of my bones and my muscles are shifting. Like, I don't know. God, my sister.
Yeah, it all just gets like absorbed into your whale form. It just like sucks in.
Yeah. Anyway.
God, my sister let herself go. That's so rude.
What an ass. Whatever.
That's so rude.
If Jen said that out loud, I'm gonna give him a dirty look as I'm polymorphing, like you're dead later.
Right.
Dead.
I just imagine the head, because Rain was facing us, the head is stuck in and the tail's just like going in the room behind. Yes.
Can I still talk? Can I like talk to my teammates? Can I, like...
No.
You
You
can
are
communicate with me telepathically.
but she can't.
Yeah, only when I talk to you. But
not
for
even,
right
bro.
now-
You have an intelligence of 3. You polymorphed her. She
Oh,
takes on all of those traits.
I'm a dipshit.
You are.
Including mental yeah, no, you're Rain if Rain was a whale.
Yeah. You're,
With an intelligence of 3.
your first main thought is cool, suddenly followed by "Ah!" as you are enclosed. You are.
Right.
You literally are intelligence
And
3.
claustrophobic whale
Mhm.
stuck in a hallway.
Like you remember who you were and stuff, but like you're also all of your new thoughts are whale thoughts.
Yes, quite literally.
Great.
So you can make informed decisions, but you're a whale.
Yeah, you
It
can
looks
be
better than a crab.
People can attempt to guide you, but the intelligence of 3 makes it difficult. You recognize friends who are there to help you and enemies, so that's easy enough to discern. But yeah,
Your sister's so...
Fuck you, Jen.
you can't. Unfortunately, while this is going on, you can't do spells. The spirit knuckles are gone, but you do. You basically are now a massive HP tank.
Yeah. You make one bite and one tail attack on each turn.
Is it my turn yet?
Not quite.
Not yet.
Alright, I'm gonna belly flop, motherfuckers.
I'm going to move around the corner here, out of sight of any of the. I can't see anything past Rain.
Yeah, that
just gonna-
hallway is just fucking filled. You guys see pale. That's it.
Y'all.
And I look at Jin as he's making all of these jokes, and I like stifle a chuckle.
Fuck you
turn.
too.
That you don't know. You're not here for this. You're not present.
Wow. Whatever.
I'm just gonna turn Rain into a whale when I need to talk to Jin.
Wow.
All right. This archer is going to sit up, especially all that. And Rain, you can make an opportunity attack as it will fall back.
Hit it with your tail. Hit it with your tail.
So you could make one of either bite or a tail attack with the sperm whale sheet.
I'm very confused. I thought my butt was towards my teammate. Oh, I get a whole new sheet?
Yeah. That.
Yeah,
is
so
yours.
you're gonna track HP there and stuff.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's on your token. So.
Okay, what I was saying was I thought everybody behind me, behind my tail, is all teammates.
Well, this is where you decide which way you were facing. Did you turn and look at Aiden when he was like whale or crab, or did you were facing the other room, so then you would want to bite this guy?
Both are still devastating hits.
Can I just like belly flop on the 3 people in
You
front
can't
of
really
me?
move.
I can't move.
You're too big. You're too sexy for this
But
house.
You could squirm,
Thank you.
but
This area is as big as I am, so shouldn't I be able to maneuver enough to?
you can.
On your turn,
Yeah,
this
you
is an
can
opportunity
squeeze,
attack.
but you do have the bite or tail attack, which you can use either one, up to your discretion. But obviously, this would do your
Wait.
reactionary attack.
Excuse me, how hard do I hit? Because if I accidentally hit Remus, I don't want him to get knocked into a coma.
I don't think you can accidentally hit. It's
no,
still
you can't.
targeted.
Yeah, it's still a targeted attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I hit this person behind me?
It's not your turn.
No.
You're getting an opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack on the archer in the middle, so you can do a bite or a tail attack.
Oh, I can't pick who it is.
Not
this turn.
Not currently, because they're moving away from you, so you have an option to hit them if.
I want a nipper.
All right, go for a bite attack.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll do that. Can I do that?
Yep, they'll definitely hit.
Do I just
So
click on this?
Yep, click on attack.
Click the word bite in the chat.
Oh, there you go.
Alrighty.
Larger swallow. Oh, you're gonna eat it. You're gonna swallow the archer.
So it needs a DC 14 dexterity check.
I eat those.
We take those.
I eat those.
This is fun. This is enjoyable.
Alright, so you
Turned our friend
swallow
into a
this archer. So I'll mark her in there for the moment.
Can't you just put her token on top of the whales?
It's more fun when they're missing from sight.
Fair.
So obviously was not able to get away, so the archer's going to panic and just kind of stab at the inner lining of your stomach now to try and break free disadvantage. Neither will hit. And then Thalos.
He misses stabbing the whale that he's inside of. I would just like to clarify that. That's hilarious. This guy sucks.
Because of basically disadvantage restraint. It's
it's
trying to push against the stomach that's crushing.
It would be awful. I'm just saying. It's just, this guy deserved to get eaten.
Alright, Thalos, the fall lane.
That was an unexpected thing. Can I see the other archer on the other side?
I would say she has
Can you
hard
guys hear me?
cover. Yeah, I would just say she has hard cover because there's a massive fucking whale.
Okay. I'm gonna swim up a little bit closer, and in that case, I'm gonna take out the one that's between the whale and Ramus, and swing on it with two backbiter spear shots, just hurling until we can the other two on the other side of Bran.
All right. Oof.
Wow.
Yeah, roll that damage. Goddamn.
So that's 15 straight off, and then an additional 17 piercing.
Alrighty, so
Go off.
with two extremely well-placed shots, the spear just goes gliding through the water and just sinks right into the back of this sea elf. What you can tell now with the mask, it just, you see this huge gout of blood just spilling out in front of Ramus and in between Rainwell. At that point, you can see he's already very weak and just kind of like clutching onto his back and trying to hold up his guard currently.
Okay.
All right.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. This guy, well, not much you could do other than attack the giant fucking whale.
Whale time. Rail.
Alrighty.
That's funny.
Alrighty. All those will hit because you have 14, or no, you have 13 AC as the sperm whale.
Pearl.
You will take 49 damage as this man just extremely deftly just starts sinking shot after shot into the side of your flesh. Especially,
Really?
yep. Very, so you can mark that on the whale token.
How much damage?
59.
Bastard.
So, It's a good thing you did that, because imagine if that was your character.
Giant HP pool.
So, especially with
Better
that...
than any heal spell.
Excuse me, as a whale, does that mean I die as a...
No, it means
No.
you turn back into a person.
Basically, that's
with your previous HP.
Yeah, that's a temporary pool. Once that pool's gone, what you were happening with before will just right back into existence.
Okay.
If there's bleed over damage, then that would bleed over to your other form, but obviously that HP is just free use.
Okay.
So.
Got it.
Especially in another eruption of blood, you guys just see the hallway filling with more blood as the rain whale probably yells out in pain just from the sheer fact that this man is trying to shear off chunks of flesh. It is really disturbing. Alrighty, Rain, finally.
I want to belly flop like a motherfucker at least once while I'm a whale.
Yeah, so you would have to do the 2 attacks of biting and so.
What happens if I click multi-attack? It's one of each?
It's just saying that you have the multi-attack. That's how NPC sheets work.
You'll just click each one and say which one. You just click bite once and tail attack once.
Yes.
Okay.
So you go bite.
I'm gonna bite a motherfucker. I'm gonna bite this guy right here.
Alright.
Eat him.
Alright, that will hit.
Eat his ass.
I will.
20 piercing. Not my ass! Not my
Eat
ass!
his ass.
Alrighty, and then...
Does he escape the baleen walls of jail? Or does he get caught?
Yes, he does. He rolls a 20.
He sucks. Loser.
Fucking... He escapes.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna bite him again.
You would have to use a tail, because you use 1 bite, 1 tail.
But you can tail tag him.
You definitely tail tag him, Jesus.
Oh.
You fucking smash him into the side of the fucking wall briefly.
Yes, I'd like to see a skull.
I said I was collecting for the mantle. Get one for us.
E.T.'s all. Especially with that, just a very loud. You can see part of the wall breaking away from the mosaic as he's sitting here like catching his breath underwater, which you never think that you would ever see, but obviously you cracked quite a few ribs there.
Good.
Fuck this guy.
And then, well, over to this archer. Let's see. Well, she's just going to disengage for now. That is something she is not having in her life.
A giant whale. What's not to like? I don't understand.
YOLO.
Alrighty, this boy from going for Ramus.
The hasted tiger. Yee.
Oh, those are terrible rolls. So Ramus just deftly like smacking away each of these blows. This guy's already so heavily injured, and you just like fucking come on, man.
It's like slow motion.
Stop!
Ramus, end this poor fuck.
Did I just roll out all 4 just cause? Or do I not even need that?
You could easily tell you're probably not going to need all 4. He is badly hurt. Both of those will definitely. Especially with that, after batting away his other attempts that try and strike you, you just quickly drive Rotona Bar quickly, once slash, and then the second straight through his heart, and he just goes completely limp in the water.
Drink.
Ooh, and then you see Rotona Bar light up with just a very excited breath, and you can see him pulling in huge amount of essence from this creature, clearly blessed by Dagon. So, I have to mark down the tally sheet. Always track your monsters.
can't get around this whale, can I?
You can.
Oh, can I?
Yes.
Excuse me, this wall has a
Yeah.
name.
Sorry, I can't get around Pearl, can I?
Yes.
Ass.
She blocks the hallway for them, but she even in polymorph form with the 3 intelligence still recognizes you as an ally.
Okay, then I use my movement to come here and give my other 2 attacks.
Alrighty. Fuck him up.
Oh, whoops, that should be normal.
Oh, the 31 will still hit, definitely. As you can see, the archer guard is caught off guard quite a bit. Was not expecting a sudden tiger man to come flying through the water at her. Alrighty. Solid 16, and especially with that, you can tell she just kind of like poises herself to get ready and starts reaching for a pair of her short swords. That.
Damn it, I have too much distance. My pets can't even keep up with me.
They would have to
You're
dash.
too fast. Too cool, bro.
Too cool for school. Which they would have to end in a space outside of Rain's massive will token.
Yeah, so they're just behind, waiting.
Alrighty. Jin.
I attack the whale.
Fight me.
Come at me.
Wow.
That'll do.
Jesus.
Alrighty, will that be all, Jin? Or...
You can get by.
You can get
squeeze
by. You can still squeeze by. You can do a shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy.
Chimichanga.
And not to mention, you're still at a juncture that's still large enough to fit her form. It's just that the tail is kind of like basically door framing the area where the enemy wouldn't be able to squeeze by without getting crushed, but you can go by.
Rain can like suck it in, you know.
Yeah. Whale tuck.
Ooh, it smells like burnt blubber.
What the fuck?
Blubber.
Why are you being a today?
Jin's in a bad mood.
God.
He's feeling fiery.
It's very fitting. Yes, you can.
Get him!
Hey, he is poised and ready to fight, boys. Oof, that definitely strikes true. Just lam your weapon down into this guy right in front of him. Huge gout of blood filling the area. He's still standing, though. Woof!
Get him! Get him!
Salvi Schwan will you use? There you are. Alright, smashing that on as the radiant light burns through him. You can tell he's still trying to hold his post, but he's not looking very good after that. He's hurt, but he's still gonna keep swinging at you. The sword. Oof. fuck yeah. Thunderous Smite. Alrighty. Let's see. And then strength saving throw. He will fail that. That is true. Is that part of Thunderous Smite? Alright, then yeah, he would get knocked prone since he failed it. And then you would have advantage. Now you're thinking with smites, man. Fuck him up. Already, the 16 would hit, or, well, it would just about hit, but he will use his reaction to actually parry that attack since it was just on the cusp. He's prone, but he could still reaction.
He just like chopping down at this guy who's laying on the ground, and he just goes ting, and he goes, "Hold on, what the fuck? I thought you dropped your sword when you're pro. What the shit?
Nope.
That's fucked. Stupid."
He'd be at a disadvantage to try and attack you from the floor. Uther.jpg. Will that be Olgin?
Jin starts furiously eating goo.
He just starts powering up.
Jinny boy, cute buddy.
You still have your dancing sword. Oof!
Twice in one turn. Jeez, jabija.
So, that. And what part would that would be? Because I believe that would have to still connect, to which with the reaction he would block that out. If your attacks. On the Divine Smite?
But it doesn't.
It doesn't connect. It would have to connect. That's why the reaction happened, is because it prevented from the connectivity happening. But the first one, there you go. That one will hit because he uses reaction. Alright. Yes. Parry on a character like this only works once per an attack. He chose that attack when he was swinging downward for his reaction, because the other one he couldn't block. Action economy.
I mean, now you could just run away from him so that he can't hit you with that moving,
That's true.
because he doesn't have reactions. Could abuse that fact.
You could feed him to your sister.
Could push it, special attack, shove into the whale's mouth, assisted by the whale. course you are.
Oh. Alright. Roll me an athletics at advantage. As you go to throw him and he's trying to resist.
If this is the strength or advantage that he fails, you got this.
Alright. So, he's definitely wedged between you and Rain at that point. But he's like barely holding on to like the front of her mouth. But yeah. No! He barely holds on, trying to just grab on for dear life as you're like trying to shove him down the mall.
Right?
Alright. I didn't.
Can I, if I move out into the hallway, can I see past the whale?
With that, it would still be hardcover because it's just such a large area blocked out.
Okay.
If
Well,
it
I
was
guess
an
I'm
open
gonna-
area, I would say yes, but since it's literally just a hallway and there's nowhere
Oh yeah,
to
that makes
go.
sense. I'm gonna swim past Rain up to here. I'm gonna get into this corner to give Rain a little bit more breathing room, and I'm just gonna take this guy that's being fed to the whale, and I'm just gonna make his day worse. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him.
Oh my god.
Oh, I roll so poorly for damage.
It's one of those situations.
Wait, it didn't. Hold on. Did it not? It's not calculating my higher. I am higher level. Excuse me.
Yeah. It should be the higher level. But unfortunately, he also did just roll 17.
Oh, he sucks. So nothing happened anyway.
No damage. It's the
Fuck.
sheer panic. He doesn't even hear it. He's just screaming as Jin's boot is like pushing his face further in. Alrighty. Would that be all?
I'm gonna hold the rest of my stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna be conservative at this moment. Everybody's doing okay. The whale's gonna clean it up.
Okay. Just double checking something. Alright, well there's the archer inside. That's still
Oh yeah, did they take acid damage at the start of the whale's turn?
they're about to.
D6 of acid damage.
If Rain would
Fun.
like to roll me 1d6.
Me?
Yeah. It's
You're-
your
you-
stomach.
You're digesting him.
Slowly. Painfully. This is how life is taken.
This is how life. Darling.
Alright. This is archer at disadvantage inside the stomach of Rain.
Sorry, I'm just testing. I fix it.
It's going to, well, it's desperately slashing at your innards. Which only one will connect for 9 damage to you, Rain.
Oh, shit.
That face, though.
It's a fucking harsh fate. Fellas.
Consumed by a whale. What happens if you turn back into a person with the whale still, with a person still in your stomach?
I would go by the rules of crushing, because by magical transmutation, their form's going back to normal.
Right.
So they're
this-
getting compressed and they die instantly.
The
other
space
thing-
just gets smaller.
I don't actually have to eat today. I had my protein.
You're just gonna have
Yeah,
some
you,
really
Rain, you will
heinous
be
farts.
very, very full.
Alright. I can skip dinner.
Disgusting. Man-eater.
Best they call
I'm
me.
gonna swim.
No, call me.
I'm
Alright.
gonna swim my
Very
60
loudly.
feet
Yep.
and confront this guy. On my way over, I'm gonna use my bonus attack to hit him with the backbiter, and then when I get in his face, I'm gonna hit him with a poison spray blast.
Would be at advantage.
The backbiter misses.
Or... Oh yeah, no. 'cause
Otherwise,
he's
DC save of 15.
Alrighty, he will try to say that in the sheer fucking panic that's going on.
God damn. Double 12s.
And he will make a fucking 21.
That's a crime. You rolled maximum poison spray damage.
Really is.
It is what it is.
This man.
This guy knows who he's messing with.
This man
Where's
just
the
for me.
divination wizard that this party needs? Damn it.
This guy really just doesn't want to fucking die. Like, oh my god. Alrighty. The house guard who refuses to die. He's fucking gonna clamber up a little bit, and then gonna take a strike. Well, he's gonna multi-strike at Jin because he's trying to prevent getting shoved down the throat of the whale. Which all of those will miss terribly. Rain. There's a fresh target within your maw.
Eat this mofo.
You would have advantage.
I'm gonna bite him.
No.
Bite.
Roll damage. He's very dead. Very dead. As he's like trying to swing at Jin, you just see your sister in whale form just as he just vanishes from sight.
Plenty of
And that one guy gets covered in chunks of this guy. Just
Alrighty. So, at this point, let's see. For you, Rain, well, you could try to squeeze into the spot near Ramus, but you would be moving at half speed, so even trying to get past him, you wouldn't be able to. So you're kind of, unfortunately, hallway locked.
Dang.
the whale isn't big enough to just effortlessly move us out of the way with her passage.
Well, it's not even that. It's not enough swim speed to be able to squeeze that far. She would be at a movement of 30. Which, even getting up to there, the tail would be able to reach, but it would be. I would imagine if Jin and Talos would be willing to be kind of slightly shunted aside as the whale tail comes rolling by.
Alright. Can I just go and tail him?
Yeah.
Can I?
Oh, I would definitely say you would have the reach for it.
Oh, from standing?
No. It's a 15-foot, so you would just be able to be squirming past it. Yeah, at this point, Jin and Dallas get shunted against the wall for a brief moment.
And then...
one more.
One more?
Yep, there you go. And then you can be...
Can I... Does an 18 land?
Definitely hits. Roll a damage.
20.
Oh, good lord. The whale just crushes down on her.
Belly flop!
As Ramus, you're just sitting there like ready to fight, and suddenly from around the side of you, just tail crushing into this damn sea elf.
I don't even graze Ramus.
Alrighty. The archer, fucking rattled from all this, is very hazily taking out her fucking short sword. She's gonna try and make a fucking attack on you. It's gonna be bad.
How's that gonna go?
So against Ramus, both will miss terribly, as it was an 18 and 16 to try and hit you. And then immediately followed by Ramus, your reply.
I giggle a little bit. Like a very weird, scary tiger giggle.
Just see the eyes widen on this elf, like, oh god. As you immediately run her through.
I want the...
Yeah, that will definitely end her.
I my big tiger paw to the side of the head to try and knock it clean off.
That, especially how hard you fucking brutalize her, you just quickly and grab it, like the claws sink a little bit into the side of the skull and just tear away from the top of the neck. Alright.
And a little too in the moment, I, like, roar. Forget who I am for a second. Like, oh okay, we're back.
Alright. Especially with that proclamation of victory, it is clear. The person, easy enough to hand wave that, Rain, they don't get out of you. They're very well undigested.
Awesome.
Can I ask Ramus what if he thinks this next like space is gonna be big enough for Rain, or if we should have her transform back?
Inside.
I'd sneak up a little bit.
Holy shit!
There are
Yeah,
definitely.
it should be good. But
I see that motherfucker, Josh. I hate you.
At this point, obviously, you do see the columns in there, Ramus. So you can tell that the hallways do get a little bit thinner, but you do see Pilgrim shuffling down the hall, looking a little angry and dejected at this point, as he kind of looks at the rest of you, seemingly fine. As he approaches, he's like looking at the massive whale in the fucking hallway. He's like, I see there's some improvements there that you made.
Why are you here, fiend?
All your friends are safe. Vefton, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you're probably not going to tell me anyway, but did you find anything?
I found everything. Vefton has the crystal barrel runestone. Figured I'd come and check out what's back here, but obviously you guys got to have all the fun.
What do we do now?
I mean, we could just fuck off.
I don't like listening to whatever is going on with him, and I think we should keep going to do what we set out to do.
Alright, let's do it.
Fuck you, fuck you, and your existence. No.
So,
Greetings, ladies and Mendo gents. I am not about it tonight. Deal with this little piece of work, motherfucking. I just walked to the next room.
I'm done with this shit. Fuck that guy. Fuck his shit.
Well, there's still a little bit more adventure, or are you running away?
Like I said, I was here for fun. If there's more there, then I'm going in. There's always interesting stuff here.
Him with us. Don't like that.
I don't know if we have a choice.
Alright, which way? Southwards or other? Southwards or northwards?
Upward and onward.
Any shit? Oh, like yank the bow from the corpse.
Alright, there are two there. So, they are optional. But obviously, if you try test pulling the string back, you do see that an arrow starts to form. Obviously, completely comprised of water.
Sweet.
So, with that, you can see Pilgrim kind of walks up, just kind of the same mischievous look, like, so, lots of fun, interesting things happen. I mean, we only got to fight the dragon,
The what?
Dragon eel.
Cool story, bro.
Are you trying to like flex on us?
He's trying to ingratiate himself. He wants us to agree with him and laugh at his jokes and then do what he wants. Because he's a punk bitch. Fuck this guy.
So fucking arrogant, I hate him.
What is
Like, yeah, okay, and walks away from him.
what does this look like up here?
So up there is an enormous shrine of Dagon, customized with all the best bells and whistles. You could see various trinkets in gold decorating the room, almost like it is the, well, clearly is the most decorated shrine within all of the temple.
Lootable trinkets?
Yes. Silver, gold, various corals.
Ramus being the opportunist he is.
Alright, I'm gonna keep a lookout downwards and an eye on Pilgrim, because he's moving into... Hey!
We have a contract.
Doesn't mean I want anywhere near...
Doesn't mean I want to be looking at your burnt
I
ass face either.
I'm like, hey! Hey, Jin, little help here, but...
Fucking mortals.
The shadow demons go into the room and poke around.
Alright.
No.
So, obviously poking around, finding all the various goodies and trinkets in there. The statue itself seems to be solid gold. If you had a portable hole, you could move it. But
Have one of those. Our DM has not loved us enough to give us one.
it's an expensive item.
It's very expensive item. They're very, very good.
But there are obviously smaller idols that are still there that you can still take, each worth about 600 gold. About 9 total.
While they're doing that, can I telepathically ask Pearl here if she could use her whale hearing to hear real good and see if there are any other people down this south passage that I'm standing at?
Echolocation.
Miss Whale,
Yeah.
could you use your whale ears for me?
Alright, what you want me to do?
Perception with advantage to hear for baddies down by me. And also maybe hit Pilgrim with your tail accidentally on your way by.
Wow. Do you want me to do a perception? What?
Roll perception with advantage
It would have
on
to
your
be,
whale sheet.
A sheet.
So it would just be your flat wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you just click wisdom.
Her
Okay.
perception. Yeah.
Unless they have
No, they
advantage
don't.
in it. Woof.
That was
Okay,
terrible.
well, that was terrible. I'm going to also listen, but I don't have advantage. That's at 18. 9 plus 9.
Alrighty. That's what you hear. Yeah, the last death.
There's somebody with smoker's cough down there.
You do hear what seems to be
Maybe I should smoke.
heavy chanting. At the same time,
And ominous music.
Aiden, being ever closer. to the thing that you don't wish to know.
What are you saying?
So that I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw as you peer down this hallway trying to pay attention.
Okay. Can I use my reaction to gain advantage because of my dual mind trait?
I would allow it.
Okay. It's a 28.
Alrighty.
Fucking 19. Thank God.
So, thankfully,
Do I feel different? Do I feel this? Whatever this is.
So, in a very brief flash, you see the yellow eye, almost like it took over your vision for a moment, and it was right in front of you. The same sickly, bleeding effects of the almost kind of like black ichor outlining around the edges, the deep green and yellow pupil that doesn't. It looks like a pupil, but then there's still the center black dot, but the colors that are shifting around it, you assume it's a pupil, but it looks almost like oil bleeding into each other.
I hate everything. I relay to my party that there's still something here that is exceptionally dangerous. We need to tread carefully and quickly.
Can we tell
In this
from
hole?
where?
It happened when I took even a step into this hallway. But I don't know it. I step into the hallway again a little bit till it happen again.
You feel it. It feels very sickly, almost like it's licking over your body.
Okay, so it's like emanating from down here.
Correct.
And I say as much that whatever it is, the source is nearby. I think it might be at the end of this hallway. Except in my character voice. Could I get some of my beefier friends down here to help? Not you, Rain. You're a whale. Well, I mean, you could go first if you'd like. I don't know. It's just a little narrow. Do you want to not be a whale anymore?
No, being a tank is good.
Okay, then, let's send your brother and then maybe you.
We're going south?
Yes. I'll move. Eric, let's give you some room. Oh my.
Wiggle by. Smack people by accident.
Alright, Rain,
Can
as you
we
move into there,
check
roll me a wisdom saving throw as your whale sheet. So, roll.
Do I
your
click on wisdom again?
Yes.
Unless you have proficiency with a wisdom save. Nice.
Very nice. So,
Thank God.
you get the same brief flash of the eye looking right at you. Jin, roll me another as well, as anyone is passing the threshold.
Is this like the Eye of Sauron? Like, what's going on here?
Kind of like
Except
that.
like yellow. The Eye of the Yellow King.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
So, as the whale's wiggling forward and fine, you feel this very sickening, creeping, almost power from another side licking over your body. Jin. Oof. Roll me a D100, friend.
Oh no.
No, Jin.
You gotta roll me a D100, friend.
Okay, D&D's canceled, everybody.
I mean, do you really
Go
want the
home.
100 effect of that?
The 100 effect is never good. It's always bad. It sometimes is worse than the 1 effect. And we carefully study Josh's reaction to determine how bad it will be. How shit-canned are we? Is it just a case of rocks fall, you die? Or is it worse?
Uh, so.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. He's carefully controlling his facial reactions.
Okay. So I need you to roll me another d4. A d4. All right.
It's
So I will send it to you on Discord.
Oh no, someone's mind controlled, aren't they? We've got a spy now.
Okay.
Do we have any sort of physical reaction?
For that, you could definitely see it is almost jarring for many of your comrades to pass this threshold in the main hallway here.
and I said that there was like a horrible presence that was affecting us, but I don't know that we know.
All right. So, any else who would like to pass the threshold? As the sperm whale approaches the four-way intersection. As for your shadow demons, would you have them go in and all that? What would you do?
Yes, I can. Let me see.
Okay. You can tell that everyone's body has kind of had quite a visceral reaction fighting this off, but there's still kind of like that, almost like that creeping tension, like if somebody were gliding their finger over you softly and it were covered with like gel.
I send Drakehound back. Would he get to all our peeps unharmed?
Easily enough to assume, since Pilgrim has arrived here.
Yeah, I send him through. I send him back.
Okay.
Just if you go back and you find the party, you trace the path of all these left weapons, these spiritual weapons that just got left behind.
Smell, I guess.
Underwater, yeah, smell is definitely still prominent underwater.
Whale friend, do you want to press forward?
Yes.
It seems like people are unwilling to pass the threshold for good reason.
Alright. With that, just a moment, right? As you do get to this intersection and interlude, it would immediately break out into the next initiative.
Me.
As
I run so far away.
in the side halls here,
I crit fail on initiative.
poised and waiting are more guards.
Do any of us that are watching from back down the hallway see anything swim into their way?
Swim into their way, no, but you could see that there will be very quick interactions in between all of that. So that's the water elf guards. That's keeping post. And everything was going so easily.
Are we all running? Rolling?
Yes. Everything is breaking down into full combat.
Oh, so I preemptively rolled my.
Alright.
Preemptive.
Good thing I didn't go to the hallway and roll that.
And Rain, you could just attach it to your character token, which is back here.
What am I attaching to my character token?
Your initiative.
Didn't I do that? Oh, was I supposed to click on it first?
Yes. Easy mistake.
Fuck. Can't the 16 stick?
Yes,
Shit.
I can correct that. Don't worry.
Oh.
Fear not, for I am with you.
Friends and allies are at your back. Alright, and then... Oh, fellows, we're missing you. Or, nope, there you are. I'm blind. My
I
bad.
just can't wait until I turn into a high enough level that I can just appear as a spirit of fire to people. Just like the whole "Be not afraid" wheel of fire behind me, the gates of hell opening up.
That would be some pretty fucking wild shit. Alrighty.
And before Aiden dies to Jin backstab.
Alright, so... this one from this side. Just gonna take a couple shots at the whale, because what the fuck is a whale doing in this temple? That's pretty fucking weird.
Hey! Hey you! Hey, whale!
Alright,
Hey, what you doing?
so...
What am I?
And then also the bonus action of the Archer's Eye will tack on for the extra d10. So that will do 50. So the first archer, 2 shots sinking in deep, will do 24 damage to your whale form. Right?
20?
24. As 2 of these water bolts just anchor deep into the flesh.
Those bastards.
Remus, you see an immediate spurt of blood start filling the hall as a familiar bolt of water sink into this side of the whale.
I turn to Pilgrim. If you're not gonna help, sulk your ass back out of here. And I guess I hit it.
Fine.
Which side took the shot at them?
The right side, but if you're going to cross the threshold, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. Alright, Ramus, you feel it. You see that same flash for a brief moment. For the first time ever, you feel Rotunapar, instead of being excited, fall silent.
Can I tell anything else? Do I just see the eye? Do I...
As far as that, it's almost eerie enough for something to be able to silence the blade that seems ever excited to consume. You know it's a very bad omen.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Other than that, you have been able to resist. So, you can easily move forward.
Being here, can they see me, or am I behind cover over here?
You would have partial cover there. Obviously, they could still move because there's the main hall there, but they can tell you are there.
Alright, since I'm not gonna charge into a room
Blubber cover.
not knowing what's ahead of me, I guess I hang here. If I summon, well, oh, never mind. Since I sent everything away, I have to short rest before I can get them back then. Is it
Unfortunately.
like the... Okay.
They
So
need
yeah,
to-
I just chill. I guess I ready myself. I take a defensive stance. I don't know if they're coming or not, so I'm chilling.
Alright. Alright, this same side, this archer. Taking point. The same immaculate craft, quench quiver bows. Firing into the whale some more. I'm going to tack on the archer's eye as well. only one of those will hit. So the other one just glides off the thick rubbery hide on one part. Which will be 5 tacked on. We'll do 13 piercing damage to your whale form, right?
How much?
13, sorry. And then Jin. Your sister has become a firing range from both sides. For this, yes. Even though it is a tight squeeze, you would be able to press by her as she was going into the next hallway when this broke out. So you're at the thinner side of her tail.
When she turns back, does she turn back with all the damage? So does it down her and then she turns back?
No. So essentially, it's like temporary HP. You have that whole pool to use. So if she were to get hurt beyond the amount that she has left over, so like she has 15 left over in the whale form, and somebody does like 30 damage, she takes that 15 in the whale form, and then the leftover 15 would bleed over into her normal form as she's forced back because it translates.
Oh, okay.
Alright. To use her as a sledge. Unfortunately, with her titanic form, you would not be able to even pick her up. It's out of the question. I mean, you arm wrestled a giant, but a giant is still a giant. It's not a gargantuan class creature. What will you do, brother? Oof. There you go, as you quickly approach this archer. They look semi-prepared. You could tell that they were about to try and take some shots.
Can she get into these rooms, or is it just...
Oh, with that she can, but she would be crushing down the wall if she does it.
I have the power to destroy the walls.
Not all of them, as you're passing through like main doorways and stuff. The damage on your sword should be the 2d8, if I recall, because of Beetle's flames. But using fire damage underwater would half it. But it still have extra half damage. So the 24 definitely sinking into them. Basically, as it's on fire, like, you would still see the flames constantly roaring, and it would just be like a constant TIG welding torch almost, the roiling, bubbling flames and heat rising up from it. Yes. Oof. You know, yeah, roll me an athletics there. Kind of lift slamming on the wall behind you, or just down into the column. Oh god, yeah. You can easily just quickly, like, as you lance this fucking archer, quickly pick them up and just slam them as hard as you can right into the marble slabs. You can actually see like one of the main marble plates there just crack right in front of me. You can actually see visible terror on this archer's face. Oof. Alrighty. Alright, they just let out a scream of pain as you just start rending your blade straight through their chest, cutting them down as hard as you can. Fuck yeah. Flames are empowering you. Very nice. As you see the burst of radiant flare through, just scorching flesh and just ripping through them. Ooh, alrighty. Bring that dancing longsword on down.
I'll be right back.
Huh? That definitely sinks in as you slice another chunk right off their body. Alrighty. You can see one archer screaming in terror, and the other one is just looking absolutely horrified at what Chin's doing. Rain Whale.
I would like to keep going downwards.
Alright.
Because I can't really go through these, right? I can't.
You can.
break-
Basically, as you pass through such a large creature, like, these thinner walls would just be crushed under your sheer size. That's basically what's been happening. The fucking sperm whale comes barreling in at this other archer now. Ah!
I would like to bite her.
Alright. That definitely fucking connects. Gotta roll damage. They'll try to fucking survive.
I'll just
The
shut the fuck.
First one to miraculously survive it, but you still also have a tail attack, is that they get bit and manage to escape your maw for the time.
Does the 14 land?
Fortunately, it does not, especially like the sheer panic. You could tell like this person's like in adrenaline mode after getting bit by a whale that just came barreling through some of the columns and stone. They're just like almost hyperventilating at this point, like trying to figure out what the fuck is even going to happen at this point to them. Alrighty. So, this archer going to take point, seeing you cross the way. Will activate its archer's eye and trying to fucking eliminate the whale that seems to be attacking the fucking temple with whoever else is there. Immediate threat. Only one of those will hit. So, for another 15 damage to you, Rain, on your whale form.
15?
Yes. Alright, and then this archer.
I'm frozen again. I can't change the thingy.
Alright, I'll reduce the damage for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Alright.
gonna
And then this archer, especially with the sheer fear and pinned up against the wall, just panicked and gonna try and stab Jin with a short sword, trying to defend themselves. Whew. Not even close. It's just clanking off your armor. You're just sinking blow after blow, and the dancing longsword is there, just stabbing into their flesh.
Why is Pilgrim in the turn order?
Well, Ramus told him to get off his ass or get lost.
Oh God.
So he is going to make his lack-a-lily label way on down to here. Which, as he passes through kind of like the threshold, you could tell that... Oh God! Shit's gone bloodthirsty. You could just see that Pilgrim's like not even phased. It's almost like greeting an old friend passing through this threshold.
I hate him.
He's too cool. Why the fuck is he cool?
Fuck this guy.
He's gonna look over to the two archers in the room to the left. He's gonna cast Hold Person. So these two need to make wisdom saves. Both fail and immediately freeze in place. With that, he just kind of looks to Ramus. He's like, "After you, they're free for killing."
And he can hear me. I just asshole.
All right, fellas, you're upon the precipice.
All right. Take the dive.
Roll me that wisdom saving throw.
Right my way down into the hallway. Opposite of Pilgrim.
All right. Don't forget your wisdom save.
Alright, yeah.
All right. Just give me obviously moving on down. Go ahead and give me a D100 real quick.
Could I actually attempt to enhance that with guidance?
Yes, you can. I'll allow it. Because obviously you were expecting it. You're like bracing yourself.
Alright, so let me just add D4 to that. So 15.
15 is just passing. So you see the brief flash. You feel like your mind almost splinters for a moment. But you're able to hold yourself together. Just on the very cusp. But it was gut-wrenching. Like you felt like you wanted to vomit for a brief moment. And you realized what everyone was talking about and why they kind of like recoiled from it. Is it feels like just weird, almost like hands that are like constantly rubbing or licking your body. The same gel feeling gliding over you.
Alright. I try not to show my disgust since I'm right next to Pilgrim. I don't want to know how badly I've been affected by it. But regardless, to cast Summon Animal.
Do it.
Sorry, not Summon Animal. Conjure Animal. And I want to conjure a Hunter Shark.
Ooh. Good choice.
I believe I've got the icon.
Yep. You should be able to drag and drop that where you want, or I can just drag it on for you. So, like that.
Hey, come on.
There you go. Oh, you have both.
Oh, alright, sorry, or maybe I didn't.
Yeah,
Is
both
there more than one out there?
Yep, I could,
Alright,
I could just erase one. So.
Alright, and which of these archers has actually already been wounded? Has this chamber even been hit yet, or?
Both of those remain unwounded, but they are frozen in place by a hold person spell, so essentially you'll have advantage to hit, and if you successfully hit, it is an automatic crit because they are paralyzed.
All right. Well, in that case, this is gonna go to lunch.
All right.
You said with advantage?
Yes, sir. I'll definitely hit and go and roll the damage. And then let's see. So it's 2d8. I would need to go ahead and click on the bite.
I think
that
that's.
time.
Yeah, sir.
Oh no,
No, in the chat.
In chat, yes.
Oh, damn it! Sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine. It's always weird controlling NPC tokens. Alright, go ahead and click it one more time, because obviously it's on my crit. I'll just reduce 4 from the next one. Alrighty. A solid 15. He just starts munching on this archer, screaming internally that can't really do anything or go anywhere.
That's it for me.
Alright. Ivanka. Your most hated foe is before you.
Bum, bum, bum.
I raise my staff and and like the green like energy like starts to swirl around it, and I just like sigh and I put it back down and I swim over his head. Stop here.
Just gives you like that smug look.
And I just say, yeah, well, you stay behind. How about that? Let's not have you going into any rooms before we do. And I'm going to... Rain Whale is fine. Jin looks like he's dealing with some emotions, so I'm gonna help the shark. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the one that just got, shark bit.
Alrighty. Dead wisdom saving throw. Fails horribly, so.
Okay, 18 necrotic damage.
So you just see that the frozen body as they're sitting there having to literally sit there as the shark's munching on their shoulder. And then, like, the eyes are looking back and forth as they turn more bloodshot, and blood just starts pouring out of the corner where their eyes are filling the room.
This is good. I'm going to maybe bonus action another perception to see if there are any other people that I can't see are making their way towards us via the sound because of the sounds of combat.
Currently, for that you don't even need to roll. You don't hear anyone approaching you, but you do hear the grand chamber before you to the direct south, still chanting.
Fuck, there's still a ritual going on in there. Oh no. Okay, I relay that information. How much speed do I have? Do I even want to move? I went here. Do I even want to go to this hallway? Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay where I am, but I'm going to absolutely relay. I can only see Thalos and Ramus at the moment. Oh, and Rain, so I can tell the three of you. Oh no, Rain, that's not you. You're the whale.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in total cover. I can't see anybody. Okay, yeah, that's my turn. Thalos and Ramus know about the ritual.
Alrighty.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
I need to double check how they spell. I'm pretty sure.
Man, Josh, this place is a fucking maze.
As intended.
Yeah, as intended, clearly. Intention carried out, sir. Intention carried out.
You can't go to the maze of a fucking dark god from the elder reaches beyond and not have it be a maze.
And not fear for your life lost to shit in the tunnels. Like, what kind of like deep dungeon is that?
All right.
It's a story dungeon. It's got to be huge.
Exactly. All right. So this one miraculously manages to break Pilgrim's spell, and at the end of their turn, break free of hold person, but that is their whole turn. Ramus.
After finding out what Aiden said, he turns to Ramus. Go stop that chanting before they finish. To Pilgrim. Maybe to Thalos too, actually. And then he says hi to this one.
Alright. You would have advantage, and if you hit, it's an automatic crit.
On just the first hit or all of them?
All of them. This person's still bound by the hold person spell. Definite hit. Another definite hit. Already turned into a crit. Goddamn. Alrighty. And then roll those first two again, as obviously it is a crit. I'll just be able to redact that.
Which one?
Or, actually, just roll me manually 2d8s. Because obviously it's already a crit. Very chunky damage. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright.
BRB.
Alright. 38. So especially with that, you can see this person looking beyond terrified as you start rending their flesh. You can tell that they're waning at this point. Another round of that, and they're definitely going down.
I guess, I tell Talos, I turn back to him, tell him, Aiden, oh god, I actually just said that. Help Aiden help Aiden stop that chanting. I think we got this. Turn.
Can't believe it's gonna be me and fucking Pilgrim.
And Talos.
Still though, Drew Tang, right? But like, fuck, with Pilgrim, he's not invited. He doesn't speak Druidic. Fuck this guy.
Well, actually,
So
I'm fluid
anyway.
in 21 Leap.
Yeah, I'm just worried what happens when they stop chanting, so...
I'm with you on that. I'm with you, bro.
Alrighty. Jin.
I should.
This vengeful Delacroix. The 14 will just miss them. Oof.
Damn, what happened?
I'm gonna say, yeah, fucking, like, Jin, you just, like, I'm just gonna say it's not even the fact that you're, like, failing, it's just, like, you're so blinded by rage and bloodlust at this point that you're just, like, hammer punching and fucking kicking this bitch into the wall too much to care whether or not, because you still see blood coming out from the initial wounds. All right.
Yeah. Can you turn the ice maker off?
Oh, God. So it'll be Rain when she returns.
It won't let me put less than 3 in the chat. I can't do a heart. It just blanks it out, I guess, when I use the less than, because it's an HTML sensitive chat box.
Let's see.
I did it. I did period in it. I did it in an EM. It just goes. It just says nah.
Just gets fucking consumed.
Well, it's. I think it reads as the opening of an HTML bracket.
Yeah, I do.
Rain, return to us.
Rain.
When will the rain return from the war?
Come back to us, Rain. That's the music. No hearts in chat.
Yeah, for real. Like, they just said you're not allowed to be sarcastic with your boy. Can't like praise the return of the Pillow Paladin without getting shit on. Apparently, Rain, we're all gonna die. Save us.
Rain,
Oh no. Oh,
you have an archer to bite.
what's happening?
Nothing. We're smashing them, but
You're
there's still
whooping
chanting
ass.
going on.
Can I hit someone?
Yes, there is one next to you, ready for chomp chomp.
Wait, I gotta open my character sheet again. I wanna bite him.
Eat him. Chomp.
Nibble. I'm gonna nibble. Does a 15
Nibble.
do it?
That will hit.
Yay.
In which they need to make their dexty save. They will miraculously surviving another round.
Beautiful. There's a 27 hit.
Jesus Christ, yes.
Shitty bitty
Man,
baby.
I don't know if that 27.
Does a 27 hit?
They're looking horribly wounded and not very happy at that.
Shucks. Sucks to be them.
Alright. Archer's retaliation. Well, that one has to try and make a wisdom save, because that's its whole turn. Miraculously breaks free of the spell.
It's yours.
My god, these archers have rolled so well for their wisdom saving throws to break hold person. But that is its entire turn. This one will make another short sword attack against Jin in its panicked state. Not even close. Pilgrim is just gonna start sauntering up there and kind of just keen-eyed, like looking at you. I didn't fucking just start strolling into the main chamber here.
As soon as he turns his back on me, there's something about him that just gets under Aiden's skin.
So that he'll get to about here. Yeah, and then he's just gonna kind of hold the spell.
Oh no, I'll do it on my turn.
Fellows.
Buddy.
Fellows?
He's dead.
We lost him.
Talos has left the building.
Absent for the moment.
Cast fireball centered on himself.
I don't know if that's good. Aiden's right there. I don't think Aiden would appreciate fresh scars from his fellow Drute.
It's fine.
It's fine. I love him. It's not his
fine.
fault.
What's that meme?
All right.
Oh, it is.
How is the bitten chick? This holding out, or
She's holding out. You can tell that these fuckers are tough, but also have been blessed by Dagon, which is why they're tough.
Hi, baby. I love you.
all right? I'm just gonna try to take out as many as we possibly can, just because I don't want them following us as we go down to the next chamber. So I'm gonna have my Hunter Shark attack first.
All right.
Once again with advantage because Blood Frenzy, because she is in fact, you know.
Correct. In which this damage will be normal because they managed to shake off hold person. That will definitely hit.
16 hit.
Yep.
$17 piercing.
Alrighty. She is chunked, but still ready
Can
to
you
fight.
just let me know, is this doorway, like right here, is it an actual doorway, or is it like crumbled and offers no cover whatsoever?
It is an actual doorway, so if you were to stand on the southern platform here, you would have cover.
Wait, here? Sorry.
Yep, the bottom token there, because obviously it blocks.
Then
off.
I'm gonna get in the cover, but I'm gonna hurl Backbiter twice at the same chick, same archer, and see if we can take her out.
Alrighty. Destroy her.
1 and 2.
Definitely landing excellent shots. Straight into the chest and the hip.
15 on 1, 11 on the next.
Ooh. She is...
Oh, shark attack, go!
She is fucking shaky. She is paler than a ghost right now.
Alright, that's it for me. Hanging out in cover.
Alright. Aiden.
I catch Thalos's eye. I wink and I whisper, "Don't leave me alone in there with the fiend." And I take off down the hallway. I get to the cross section. I look both ways
Alrighty. We're really...
before crossing the street. Are there horrible monsters?
Shrines of Dagon.
Always
which
look both ways.
equally terrible.
Oh god, just so like just pedestals. There's probably some really grisly sacrifices or something.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Then
Twisted and mutilated bodies, experiments, and more.
Alright. I keep going.
Alright. Entering into the area of the chamber where the wall connects, you can hear the
Yep.
chanting louder than ever.
The fuck is in here?
Gonna go around the wall and then crest down.
Oh.
So,
Boop.
so with that. Alrighty. And then, especially with that.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh, it's Veronica. Oh, okay. Well, I've been saving something for these fools.
We're gonna die.
It's okay. I still got movement speed left. So how big is a 30-foot radius? So, where's 30 feet from me? There. So like this back corner here is gonna be the center. Hold on. This back corner right here is gonna be the center of my final maelstrom.
Alright.
Be right here.
With that, she's going to counterspell you.
She's get a bitch. She rolls a 5th level counterspell like it's nothing.
Yes, she does.
Well, alright then. I roll up, I blast this powerful magic out, and it just goes. And I go. And that was 40 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
As for a brief moment as she does that, you see the same brief flash as your spell just snuffs out before you. In her hands, you would see this horrible looking weapon with a very familiar
nice.
eye.
Yeah.
So, especially since that was the bottom of the round, you've alerted everyone.
Guys, we got trouble.
That's a pretty word.
Oh my fucking
I'm
god.
upset.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, get your hard ass down here.
Oh. Oh.
All right, yeah, that's me. Aiden is.
Alrighty. So
I'm gonna die.
let's roll
I
some
foresee it.
good shit. Some good shit.
No. If the DM says it's good shit. Oh dear.
Well,
Oh.
that might solve our Pilgrim problem.
For a time.
What do you mean?
right? Because there's a lot of initiatives that I now have to roll. Oh my. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sugoi. And the list keeps getting longer and longer.
Clicky clacky clack click clack 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 click.
Yeah, the stuff of nightmares. Yeah. Let me say. Thankfully, she is dead fucking last. Breathe easy, friend.
Stupid bitch. Counterspell my maelstrom. Fuck you. How about that? How about that?
When the DM hasn't used counterspell for the whole game and it finally comes into play.
So mad.
I know that
I'm
feeling.
so mad.
I'm glad that I have not used it sooner.
I'm so mad though.
That's fair.
It's fine. We're just gonna out heal her.
It's true. That's true. So this archer, going to try and short sword attack the shark. Will successfully land a strike for 8 piercing on the shark there. So I'll do that real quick. And then the archpriest will maintain the incantation. Ramus.
Stop typing. Stop hitting those keys. Is that you?
Oh shit.
Alright, how's this archer looking?
Like another round of belting could take her down. They're sturdy, but you could tell it's also the fact of Dagon. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely roll damage. I'm pretty sure she's dead from the crit as well.
Do the claws hit?
They definitely do. My good lord. Yeah, with that, you quickly just make very short work of her and just smashing the sword right down her clavicle, across her chest, driving it straight into her gut, and then just rending more flesh as she's going down with your claws and just ripping her down piece by piece.
I used all 3 then, even if I killed her by the second one?
For that, I would let you translate that to another.
Oh, nice, okay.
Which reveal these areas fully on that part.
Yeah, you round the corners to see Aiden frantically swimming as fast as he can.
Do I get protection over here?
From basically there, that wall at the southern end there is still there. So
Yeah, this little.
Yeah, this slit blocks the site there.
So I can't see him?
No. You just see Pilgrim like patiently waiting, and then Aiden fucking swimming at full speed back.
I'm surprised Pilgrim's not like showing us his ass or something. being a little cuck bitch.
For the first time in the whole time that he's been mocking you, he seems eerily focused.
Uh-oh.
I take out my rod alertness. Oh no, that's gonna be an action though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
And then you already did your full round attacks.
Yeah, I just ready myself.
Mm-hmm. Archer is going to...
Oh, I'm too far. Damn it. I should have blood cursed to the fallen that thing.
It wouldn't be inside either way.
I was gonna blood curse to the fallen, the archer, but I'm out of the room already.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Alright, so this one will continue to shank into Rainwell.
Am I just getting destroyed, like...
I mean, it's the whale form. Your humanoid
Right.
form would be fine.
I forgot.
I could do it. I could cast it again unless I get fucking destroyed.
When somebody who's not the tank moves forward. So. Alrighty, this priest is going to start making progress down the way. Just gotta get around the corner here and see Pilgrim. And their reaction, especially seeing Pilgrim, fire a guiding bolt at his smaller form, which will connect.
Why are there so many of them?
It's the final incantation.
To bait me into casting Maelstrom.
Room full of casters. Should have seen that one coming, my son.
I refuse to plan ahead for any of your NPC's actions. I will only be mad about them after the fact.
So you see Pilgrim get right into the chest, but then you could see what seems like a roiling fireball made of black fire flings from his fingertips. He's doing a necrotizing fireball. You gotta fucking place that here. 20 feet out. It will be catching those boys. Huh. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking extremely amused at how fast she's typing.
Me?
Yes, it's impressive. The mechanical keyboard adds to it. It's beautiful.
I don't understand. I've heard all of y'all, like, type too. Y'all type like a motherfucker.
I know. Is it like I said? It's
I also use push to talk, but I'm also using headphones.
36 across the board. And then 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alrighty. So these guys are already looking. Well, that guy is actually fucking flat obliterated. Obliterated. Killed as well. Killed as well. As well.
Okay, a little less people.
And then he's horribly burnt from the necrotic fireball that Pilgrim decided to drop in there. So, and then minus 36 to him. Just a moment, my brother. Veronica has advantage on hers, actually.
I see.
So So she'll
Pilgrim
use...
gets to have the big mom. I see how it...
Well, why do you think he waited for you at the doorway?
Motherfucker.
He fucking played your ass.
He really did. I'm mad about it.
He's gonna, let's see, so Veronica's gonna use one of her legendary saves. She'll take half.
What do
Alright.
legendary actions look like in canon of this D&D world?
Kind of like anime moments for some, I would say. For hers, it's definitely on the factor of Dagon literally intervening. So you could see almost like what seems like well, if you're in the room, a spiritual form of like Dagon's tendrils clamping down on this spell to block out this magic for her.
Oh god, like a horrible tentacle hand, like block.
Jin, it's your turn. Bloody the bitch. That is definitely fucking hitting.
Hit him!
As you
Get
fucking
his ass.
destroy their ass on that part.
Damn.
Ass destruction. The bloody, the breathing. Finish them. 13 will not.
Okay, at least before this night is over, this person needs to die.
So the dancing longsword will finish the bitch.
Woo!
As you rend flesh and tear this fucker apart. Finally goes limp on the ground.
I've remembered something, but it's too late.
Reactionary counterspell.
No, I realized Pilgrim may have killed somebody within 30 feet of me. Because I think there was somebody right here, right?
Yes. This shit's moving in hot.
Could I retroactively have used this? Whenever a creature, smaller, larger creature dies within 30 feet of me, harmless flames flicker there and I can do damage or healing to anybody that steps in that square for the first time.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Alright. At the same time, when you did see Pilgrim's necroball, as he likes to call it, it wasn't the usual flames. It was almost kind of like fiendish flames that, even though they burnt the flesh away, and it was almost like by forceful dehydration or rapid aging.
Okay. So yeah, all of the bodies within 30 feet of me burst into this spectral flame. There's like green fire models over them. But I need to use my reaction to cause the damage or healing to happen. So I can still only activate it once around.
Alright. And then the Coral Smasher. Well, especially aptly and ready and guard. Just whim over to here to greet Pilgrim. And he's gonna just unleash a fucking health flurry, because blood frenzy, and Pilgrim is hurt. Alright, both of these Warhammer attacks will hit. For another chunkin' 14 damage on Pilgrim's minor form. Rainwell.
I am gonna bite this motherfucker. No.
Tear that
Do it.
fucker's head off.
Actually, that's literally what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bite her. Bite.
That definitely hits. Roll the damage. She fucking dies. You're easily able to feast once again.
Oh, she's dead?
Gone. Consumed.
I like to say that I slowly chomp her, and I also break up the bow that was in her hand along with her.
Alright. Hear the loud
Chomp.
crunch and snap of metal.
Chomp. Chomp. I have one more attack left, though, don't I?
You do. You would have to find a place to do it. Unfortunately,
How much movement do I have as a fish? As a
same amount of movement. It's 60 feet. So, especially getting into that hollow, it would be squeezing slowed down to half. So.
Well, I would like to move. What is this thing here? What is this fishy? What is this fish?
That is Thalos' shark that he is commanding.
Alright, I'll leave him alone because he's friendly.
Name is Bruce.
What?
Name is Bruce.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave Bruce be. And I'm gonna swim up the back and shove my brother forward and, yeah, I'll stop there.
Alright.
I'll suffocate the people next to me.
So where do we all get? Yeah.
You would be right about there, because obviously squeezing while getting through these main tunnels here. So feel the nudge of your sister at your back.
Can I free action ask Rain Whale if she'd like me to drop concentration on the polymorph?
Yeah.
Or I should wait till my turn.
No, it's a free action. I would allow you to do that.
Rain, do you want to still be a whale?
What are my other options?
Well, I could let you go back to human for now, so that you're not stuck. And then when you get into the room, I can make you a whale again, or something else. If this fucking bitch will let me.
Going to be fast enough to do that? Because right now I have about 50 HP left on my whale, and that's a waste to lose that 50 HP. And then my cleric,
you do you.
40 HP.
If the answer's no, then just say no.
Oh, I was strategizing with you.
I feel you. We're in combat. We have 6 seconds.
You have 6 seconds, and you have three intelligence at the current circumstance. Strategy is not in your purview right now.
You're a whale. Unfortunately. You like being a whale? Whale make happy whale noises, and we'll leave you as a whale.
I don't know what whales sound like, but I'm gonna go with that sound.
That was pretty good.
It's
That was
accurate.
9 out of 10. Yeah, it was very Nemo.
I watch a lot of nature documentaries on my down low.
It shows.
If you
You should have played a druid.
humanize me and then switch me back to whale, I'm cool with that.
Blah 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 blah.
That's what the whale is hearing right now.
It's
And-
true.
and it's
It's just like Charlie Brown people.
literally. So, if you want to do that, I'm fine with it. But it's not even our turn.
You're right. Let's let you stay a whale. I can always drop concentration on it right before your next turn, if anything.
Whale of a tail. Sahogan Priest.
Have a whale of a time.
The guiding bolt. Hitting Pilgrim at 3rd level. He is taking the significant radiant damage. He is not liking it. I dropped my pencil, son of a bitch. Pencil, where'd you go? Fuck it. Always have backup.
He can handle it. He's a big boy. You said he was a fucking like. Well, what do you like? He was like a. Was he a pit fiend?
Well, there's a reason why I've been saying minor form, haven't I?
DM, do you be dropping hints?
Yeah, you guys just need to pick up on them.
I got 3. I've got like 3 intelligence on this.
My
whale.
strength is 11. I don't really pick things up that much.
And then my cleric is typically really intoxicated all the time. There is no picking up anything.
And you have really great roleplay for that. I don't know if we can ever commend you on your roleplay if you're drunken
I call it
character.
method acting. I take my role very seriously.
Okay, when he steps through that square, he's absolutely gonna get hit by the fire.
Roasted.
Is it still reduced because it's not like?
Unfortunately, yes, because it is still archetyped as fire.
Okay. 2d10. Is it plus my level? Sorry.
I believe it should be plus your level.
My wisdom modifier.
Alright, and then that gets
So only 4 for my reaction. but
Still burns him. Good amount of damage.
it's more useful for healing. But all the dead people are in front of me, and all my friends are behind me.
Alrighty, and then the Sahagin champion is just gonna start rending flesh like it's supposed to. So
What does echolocation do for me?
gives you advantage.
It gives you advantage on perception.
Yes,
Sorry.
which is what you were trying to do earlier, but unfortunately, whales aren't trained in perception.
Helpful. Real helpful.
I know, right? Alrighty, champion.
Should have gone to whale school, idiot.
Wow, I'm just getting it from every direction today. Fuck.
Careful, man. She could still eat you.
Like,
That's if she
Yeah.
could fucking fit.
I'm gonna chase everybody later in whale form.
Rain now has dreams of being a whale and eating the rest of the party when they annoy her.
Yes, I do.
These are the new fantasies that you have. Is your new flaw in your character wants to be a whale?
No, it's needs to fight the urge to fucking eat their team members. That's the new flaw.
Even when human.
Fight.
Is this the new move? I'm just gonna turn you into a whale on land, and you're just gonna flop at some people.
It's fucked up, but maybe. I don't know.
Man, if only we had a flying character who could fly up really high, and then we could turn them into a whale and drop them on people.
Really sucks. We did have someone once. Gosh.
So, as this one swims into the hallway with the rest of you, quickly pulls out looks like a pendant and releases what looks like an immaculately beautiful light, almost angelic. I need everyone in that hallway. Thalos is safe for the time being because he's not looking directly at that point, to make me a wisdom saving throw.
How do I do that? Click on wisdom?
Yes, for the whale.
Well, that's a shit.
I used my reaction this round. I can't have advantage. No. That's a 10. That's a critical failure.
Alright.
I'm gonna explode. Here we go, guys.
And then Jin as well. Protection.
Does it count as a weapon or is this a spell?
This is a spell. Or protection. Yeah. I was going to say.
Yeah, that is wrong. What's our bonus?
For charisma modifier as well. Saving throw. Plus for your.
We get plus 4?
It should be plus 4. So with that, everyone would save
14.
with being close to Jin finally.
Yay,
What was
Jin,
the,
you saved my nips.
What was the save number we had to hit?
11.
Oh, so I already passed. Okay.
Yeet.
Jin, you're so good, buddy. Thanks.
Alrighty.
Did the whale make it? The whale made it. Nice.
Oh, the whale made it already. Pilgrims.
The whale's so wise.
Wise whale. The aforementioned Pilgrim, super fucking pissed off and angry at this current point in time. Let's see. Where? Yeah, no, Pilgrim's just he's super pissed. He's dropping all fanciful pretenses at this point. He's been hit by 3 guiding bolts and he's super fucking angry.
Poor him.
So he is going to drop his minor form, which I'll keep that on the tracker as he crushes part of the fucking wall You see the dagger that he originally had form out to the actual Archduke mace that he has.
That's unfortunate.
So, ship him over in the corner. And then, let's see. Well, he's gonna crush the wall as well in his fucking anger. And is especially pointing out into the room, you can see what looks like multiple symbols of Avernus and hell from the layers below. Enough of this! I'm here to claim a prize! And...
Oh boy.
4... Only 2.
This guy you guys love making deals with.
So, with that, he is calling back one of his favorite collection of boys. Ice Devils. Which go on his turn. At that point, they're going to quickly heel turn on the Sahagin in the room. Alrighty. Let's hit that one on the right side. And quickly ends that one. The other one striking at the other one on the left. Ice Spirit and Tail. Definitely hitting. Another one quickly sent down into the depths below. The Coral Smashers. Quickly taking a position in front of their priestess. This one continues the incantation. This one. Let's see. Does anyone, well, speak Abyssal?
I might. No. I picked all regular languages. Like a fool. Like a loser.
My cleric does, but I'm in whale form. Does that help?
Unfortunately not. Alright, so, unless Jin does. I'm not sure if Jin speaks Abyssal. No. Alright. Alright, so some unknown command is given. This one will disengage. It's Veronica Fairbridge. Neander's Sword. With that, she is...
Oh, so she told him to move?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, go Pilgrim for now. Before we, like, stab you in the back or something.
So. Shit's gonna get crazy.
Shit's gonna get crazy.
As she'll raise up the yellow rapier. And she's going to cast out a 7th level spell. Prismatic Spray. So. The first 2 of the Ice Devils.
I'm worried. I'm exceptionally worried.
The first one is going to get hit by 2 effects of 3 effects, 4 effects. So he gets hit by 2, 1, 3, and 6. I don't think he's alive.
Bum, bum, bum.
So 1, 2, and 3. That is lightning acid. I need to double check if the. Ironically.
Wait, you can get hit by multiple colors from color spray?
Prismatic spray.
Prismatic, that's what I meant.
Yes, you can. Thankfully, he's immune to fire. So that is his saving grace. So one of those is completely negated. And then 6 is indigo strange. So all right. Holy shit! There's a lot of dice that are gonna have to be checked here real quick.
No.
3 times.
I heard a doggy.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yep. Gonna take me a hot minute here. So I did this to myself. There, right, dexterity save. 17, he will fail. He will be restrained. And roll 20d6. As he takes 83 raw damage.
Who's taking that damage?
The first ice devil in the front. And then the other ice devil at the front as well. So dexterity sector. Alright. He will make that. Alrighty. So then I need to roll a d8 for him. This shit's gone fucking yonkers and tits up already. That's 1. Doesn't affect him at all. Pilgrims would be F5. God damn. But at the same time, yeah, he would fail that. He'll use his own legendary action to pass that. And then everyone behind him, so Hagen is gonna get fucking ripped. Yeah. Alrighty, and then 7 for him. Alrighty, he's blind and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw on his turn, so I'll make sure to mark it as 7. Aiden, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
DC 18.
Oh boy. That's the 8. That's what you said, right?
Sadly not.
It's what you said 8.
Would
Yeah,
you,
I heard.
Well, there was an 8, but there was a teen in there as well.
This wall don't do shit. What uses this fucking wall? God damn it. Okay.
What would you like to roll a d8 or shall I?
You go right ahead. Just let me know how absolutely forked I am. Nice. Love it. Love it. Love it. Do it.
Alrighty. You are restrained.
Okay.
You are slowly being petrified.
Okay.
And then the 5 is cold damage.
Okay.
31 cold damage.
Okay.
And then going down the...
And I'm restrained.
Yes.
Turning to stone.
Yes.
Yep. Cool.
Ramus,
How
roll
long?
me a dexterity saving throw. He needs to make... somebody could cure him of it, obviously, with one of the lesser restorations.
Oh, it's not greater restoration. Okay, good. Yeah, somebody fucking...
Actually, no, I think it is because it is a petrification.
Because it's petrified, right? That can only be cured by greater.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a
and
5th level
then-
spell. Those are hard to come by now, Josh.
So, or protection.
Or protection.
So-
18.
Yep, 18, you pass, but just to see which one initially goes off because it would be half damage if it's one of the colors.
Should let him roll.
Yeah, would you like to roll? Obviously.
Sure.
Alright. One. Much more desirable. So, this will be half damage, as it is fire. 27 reduced to, 8.
So what?
13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, I was like, what do you do with a half?
Yeah.
You always run down.
Yeah, it's always the lowest. Jin, dexterity saving throw. Alright. Would you like to roll your d8, or shall I? Bless you twice.
Sorry.
6.
Meter.
Currently, Jin, you are restrained, so go ahead and, for one of your marks, put an icon and then just hit, while hovering over it, the 6 button. It'll just mark you with a 6, so I know what number you got. As you are currently restrained.
Do you want to go on the floor? This is Alexis. It's kind of my
No. Rain?
What icon should we use for restrain? Turning to stone.
Basically, just mark yourself with the number so I can keep track of that, because obviously... Alright, biohazard, and then number 6. There we are.
0 successes, 0 fails.
Alright, and then, Rain, go ahead and make your dexterity saving throw with the whale form.
With what?
Your-
Oh. Click on Dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to roll the d8, or shall I?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'd like to consign myself to my own fate. Thank you.
This wall is useless. I would just like to say, this wall sucks.
Pilgrim broke it when
He did.
I know, it sucks.
Alright, 2.
Useful for nothing,
Acid.
for blocking my escape.
The whale
Oh
form
god.
only takes 24 acid damage. Let's see. And as ironically, Thalos, you are safe because this is a cone. It does not wrap around colors, wrap colors around the wall. So you just see this magnificent explosion of just vibrant colors, just shatter down the hallway, and just tearing marble apart with various elements: lightning, acid, cold, fire. Weird warping effects, like you see realms and reality shift for a moment in the hallway.
Is it still occurring? Is the do I see the lights, or does it die down towards the end of the round?
It dies down immediately after that. You see it like linger for a moment. You can see acid like chewing away at the flesh of the whale.
Sheesh. Okay. All right.
Alright, and then that was her spell. Double checking.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I just had family arrive. My bad.
He's all
All cool.
Oh, good.
righty. So with that, she'll raise the rapier and make herself ready. Thalos, you dodged a bullet.
All right. With the light starting to, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Hey guys. Hey, I'm on a game, Tristan, man, and I will explain it to you one day, but I can't
What's
explain
happening
it to
to
you right
this
now.
blue guy over here, by the way?
All right. So, once again, if the lights are actually shining after starting to come down, and it looks like it's safe to enter the hallway, I'm gonna leave Bruce to. Actually, is this Archer? Is she still? She's still held in place. She's just not resisting at all.
She's not held in place. She's been trying to stab the shark the whole time.
She has been. Okay, all right, yeah. In that case, I'm gonna leave Bruce to face off with her. And as long as the colors have faded in the hallway, I'm actually gonna swim into the hallway.
All right.
And well, first let's see if Bruce can do anything. Oh, it's getting attacked from behind, but 1 second. Sorry, guys. Perfect storm. It is what it is. All right. Does that hit?
I'll definitely hit.
All right. She will take 13 piercing.
Alrighty, and she is dropped to the floor.
Fantastic. In that case, Bruce is going to use his full swim speed to give me some cover. Down here.
Alrighty.
All right. I'm going to swim directly beneath Bruce, right above, or like right between Ramus and Jin. And I'm going to cast Maelstrom right here. Try to drive all of these forces back within 30 feet towards the center of this room.
Alright. She's going to throw down a counterspell on you.
The range of counterspell is 30 feet.
Okay,
It's 60.
do it.
Who do these
What?
bug
Is it?
belong
No, it's
to?
not. Hold on. No way.
Who do the
I'm
bugs
mad.
belong
I'm
to?
upset.
Excuse me.
The bugs?
Yeah.
Those would be...
60 fucking fuck.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Maelstrom will fizz out as she will counterspell that. Somebody could try to counterspell her
okay.
counterspell.
Yeah, she's good at that.
Do I have the attacks for that, or? I think I do.
Unfortunately, the spell will just fizzle. It's basically counterspell is like Wizard's Duel. She's just making your magic dissipate before it can take hold. It's her reaction.
Alright, so from where I was... Alright, that was 20 feet. That's 60 feet of movement. Well, if that didn't work... your boy is out. I'm diving back into cover. Around...
How many times can she do that, by the way?
You're not sure how many spell slots she has?
That's at least 2 5th level spell slots gone to that, and
a 7th level spell
I mean,
cast.
Yeah, if we're allowed to know that prismatic
Sorry, guys. Try.
ray is.
But, yeah, I'm back in
7th
cover.
level.
That's it for me.
Yep, she's at least a fucking
Bruce is getting used to
high
shield
level
now, so-
spellcaster. Okay, if Josh is following the rules, she can only I think have a maximum of 3 of those at that level.
Correct.
She has used it for this round.
Yeah, she's used her reaction. She has obviously used the 2 5th level. She has used the 7th level. That's what you know so far.
She's got a 1 or 2 6th level. She might have an 8 or 9. How many 4th and 3rd level ones has she got? Because I don't got 5th level spells left anymore.
Wizards, man.
We need one in the party. What's up with Bruce being on top of me
It's
and
the end
this
of my
guy?
turn. He's basically swimming above, but I've moved him to the back.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure.
So, with that, at that point, she'll take her legendary action after Thalos.
I dived into cover?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can see as she just kind of wields the rapier, manipulating the waters, just with a very coy and posh look to herself, just almost with a very eerie and perfect elegance, and just swirls that you see what looks like a whirlpool pivot and turn and start midair. I thought devils would be smarter than to come into Dagon's home, as she will basically deluge the tunnelways Kind of like your own tidal wave, but except everything in a 30-foot line. Up to 10 feet wide. So she's catching all those boys. So, from the front. Yeah. So.
Dex with disadvantage.
Dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. As well, that other boy is gonna get fucking punched by it as well. I need
it's a 14.
That will fail. It's at 18 is the mark.
Okay.
This boy is going to fail. It will
Legendary actions, am I right?
Yeah. That would be 15 bludgeoning damage to all that have failed and be knocked prone.
Okay.
I need a dexterity saving throw from the shark as well. He will pass because Jin is still an ally.
Get the shark.
Yep.
Bruce.
Pilgrim will fail, so he'll use his legendary resistance, but he will still take the initial aim. Alrighty, and these two at the front both fail. Taking the 15, knocked prone. Alrighty. Just double checking all that. Legendary actions. They're fucking massive. Okay. Aiden.
Okay. So I'm restrained and I'm prone,
Yes.
but I still have my turn. I still can like do stuff, right? So I can't stand up because I'm prone,
Correct.
or I can't stand up because I'm restrained. So I'm prone on the ground and I can't move.
Yep.
I guess I'm just gonna like reach out with my hand and like I'm just gonna activate the wand of cure wounds, which is in my pocket, for I guess a second level cure wounds on myself, just to try and stave off the death that is like leeching into me.
Alrighty. Go ahead and use as many charges as you like on that one.
So how does it work? Is it for each extra charge above one, it's another level, or each extra charge is a specific casting of cure wounds and I can stack them?
So it's effectively the cure wounds die +1, and each charge is another +1 stacked onto that. So
it's another die, another D8.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, we're in a little bit of problems. I'm considering dropping the concentration on the whale so that we can get another full caster back into the melee here, but I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna take my 10 healing. I can't move. Don't have any good bonus actions, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna make my con save against being, what's the DC? Is it the same DC, 18?
Yes.
Or is it, oh god,
You're
okay.
still within range of Jin, so don't forget that +4 add-on.
Okay, a 12, that's one failure.
Yep, that is one failure. You start to feel your joints stiffen up. Some of you can actually see certain parts of Aiden's body are literally starting to now petrify.
And I'll drop concentration on the whale so that Rain can be back and help us out here.
And heal.
Yeah. Well, more deal with this witch.
Yeah, so
We can heal. There are ways of saving a petrified person so long as they don't shatter the statue.
it is true. Petrification.
Yeah, but
Fixable.
I'd rather not the situation where they can shatter the statue, because I'm sure
It's fair.
it's her intention.
I appreciate it.
Alright. So
But the words that you hear come tumbling out of Aiden's mouth are, "Don't worry about me, get her." On the ground.
Kuatoan Archpriest is going to look at the Ice Devil in the front and cast Banishment. So with that, this guy is going to have to try make his... So... Yep, charisma. And fails. So this one on the front line, you see him and just gone. Ramus.
Oh, well, after 1,000 years, Ramus ducks over here because he's not getting hit by some cone of shit again.
A good choice.
And is this guy looking hurt at all, or not really?
For Pilgrim?
No, this thing.
Oh, him? He is petrifying.
Oh, so I shouldn't even bother.
Yeah. It doesn't even really look like he could survive it. Like, it looks like he's fucked.
And there's no wall anymore, right? Fuck.
Correct.
Can I take a pot shot at this thing, or can I not see it?
You would have to move just beyond where Pilgrim's at. Because he broke the wall at that front chamber.
If
there.
I move here, can I hit anything in the room?
Oh, easily, because this wall banister here has basically been smashed down. If you move there,
Am I
you can
able-
see almost everything.
Being that I took that bow, would I be able to use it, or do I have to, like, wait?
You could still use it. It doesn't
Yeah,
require attunement. It is a quench quiver bow, so fires at normal range underwater, can still be fired underwater without disadvantage or anything like that. Also, it has unlimited ammo, as each time you knock it back, it forms its own water bolt, and it's a +1 weapon.
Oh, sweet. Do I hit one of her guys, or do I try to hit her?
Up to you.
That was actually towards the squad, but... What's range on bows? On a regular
On the
bow?
bow.
So that would be, I believe, 120 is the base.
Is it a longbow or a short bow?
Longbow.
Oh, longbow. Do I hit her, or do I hit the guy who's trying to continue the ritual?
Either.
The two in the back that are clearly here.
Can I see this guy?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, 150, 600.
You can see both of them very easily.
Alright, I try to... they're both helping, or which one's trying
They're both doing
which
it.
one's still chanting? Oh, shit.
They're both high priests. You could tell they're probably been handpicked from the others.
Fuck.
Alright, we could leave off here after Ramus finishes off his attack. That would be fine.
It is a little late.
Yeah. I was not expecting this room to fully break out just yet.
Yeah, I don't think we were either.
The shit kind of kicked off in a big way.
Can I postpone my turn?
Yes, you can. So we'll pick up
Alright, yeah.
next time on Ramesses. I'll keep the XP ready and saved. Apologies for the long spell, but also prismatic spray is a bitch. Let's just say it's very lucky that nobody got a number 7.
Oh,
Yay.
He rolled 7 for somebody, and I was like, "Hey, you should roll yourself."
Yeah, or actually, yeah, no, that guy's blind. He can't see shit. I'm just gonna delete him now because number 7, for those who don't know what prismatic spray does, because it is a monster of a spell. He got the violet color, where since he's blinded and he definitely failed his check, he just goes into another random dimension.
Of the GM's choosing.
Yeah. So he's just
I
gone.
feel like I'm constantly playing Russian roulette, playing D&D with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. Finally threw a heavy hitter at you. And
All right, y'all.
To be fair, you were turned into a whale. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
the heavy hitter hit with a heavy hitter.
I'm gonna go to bed, y'all.
Rest well.
all right, night, guys. I gotta bounce. I got
Okay.
family here. All right, good game. Talk to you guys soon.
Till next time.
Night. Next week.
Yes. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good shit. Good stuff. Good, fuck
I
you.
could feel the anger when you're like, it's 60 feet. I'm like, yeah. Like, oh.
I was like, aha, it's 30 feet. Oh.